Clash of Clans.
Pressure of the main stage on them and the eyes of the Clash community watching closely. It's time for ATN.aTTax versus Vatang.
Oh, mention it's a little bit more forgiving, but it also bring out like the true skill of the players, in my opinion. Is we'll see which clan is the most consistent throughout these two matchups. And here we go, Kibaros is in, and it looks like we have a Zap hybrid to get us going on day one, Carbon, our final day.
Yeah, just going in with the lightning here to go on to the Scattershot. Earthquake should help take it down. Did damage that Royal Champion on the defensive side, but decides to send in the blimp towards that single target Inferno. And the blimp is going to pop here. It decides, is he going to be using that rage spell? Decides not to use it here. So now hopefully the Yetis can move over and take down the Royal Champion with just a few shots.
The Royal Champion is just hanging on there. She does not go down. Did get the single target Inferno down. The Balloon trying its hardest, but the Royal Champion just hanging on by thread. And it looks like we got the Queen Walk starting down here at the bottom of the base, and no super wall breakers or any wall breakers on this one. So perhaps going to try to sneak this Queen in, or maybe just set the pathing and have the hybrid go right at the Town Hall.
Indeed, decides to use that poison spell with some headhunters coming out. Is he going to go with that freeze spell on the defending the header? Yes, the freeze is used to make sure the queen stays alive, and she's going to go to the outside, going to continue the walk around. And here comes the hybrid going straight for the Town Hall, but the Eagle Artillery has locked on to some of these miners now. It's going to do devastating damage, but still waiting for this king.
The king has not been deployed, but check this out, Carbon. All the troops are right there at the Town Hall. The Warden ability is going to come in to protect from that Giga Inferno and those Eagle shots. And there we go with the king. And at about 4 o'clock there, helping push that queen inward. But man, these troops have taken some heavy damage and now distracted by that Royal Champion that stayed up on the top side.
Yeah, they were distracted right there, slowed down quite a bit. And look at this, the miners are being in the core. Those storages do a lot of work by slowing them down. Queen's ability went off, takes down the single artillery, but the Eagle needs to go down next.
Eagle, Eagle is just raining in shots. That Queen's doing a great job. But here comes that Royal Champion seeking shield to help out. But man, these defenders are staying up. This is going to be a tough finish for Kibaros.
Yeah, he's trying to push his way through with a few miners into the middle of the space. Royal Champion already burned her ability, but he's still got a rage spell here, Bash.
Rage might come in. The Queen, probably the Queen, I would suspect here to finish this one off, but he doesn't have too many buildings up. The Queen's still full health, has that Valkyrie to help clean up.
Yes, he's still got the Valkyrie and the rage spell. Is he going to just swag this rage? He should use this because it's all about...
Right now.
Yeah, he's got to use it here because we got 30 seconds. You want to speed it up as quick as possible. But I guess he's going to want to save onto it and not use it. He's going to go swag in the rage.
Oh, man, you would think he would get that in there just to make sure time isn't an issue. But Kibaros gets us started with...
Stars we've seen from ATN.aTTax. The first one here in the finals gets tripled. Let's see if Boom coming in. He was the one attacker in the previous war that held ATN.aTTax from getting that perfect war. Let's see if he can turn the fortune and get the 3-star here.
This is an interesting attack. I don't think we've seen this at all during this World Championships thus far. We have a P.E.K.K.A. bow bat. So P.E.K.K.A.'s, bowlers, and 5 bat spells looking to charge right into this base, and perhaps a blimp towards that Town Hall. Be interesting. How do you think he's going to get to the Town Hall starting on the opposite side here, Carbon?
Yeah, he does have that Stone Slammer selected. He can always change it up, but this defending king might be a little annoying for this. Nope, he decides to drop these P.E.K.K.A.s, and all of a sudden, the Warden is going to retarget and help assist. Remember, that Grand Warden is an assist hero where he'll move to go where the P.E.K.K.A.s, the bowlers, where the main army is. Well, let's see. The king is coming around. The single is towards the bottom side here. Does lock into some of the barbarians. Not this king, but here comes that push into the middle.
The jump spell is down, which will give access right into the middle. We still have a rage, and that battle blip does come in here. Finally switches over, and we'll see that Warden's ability likely used to keep that blimp alive, hopefully all the way to the Town Hall. There we go. Warden's ability is popped, and it's on its way, Carbon.
It is, but I'm trying to look at where his troops went. But I don't see, though, yet the P.E.K.K.A.s and bowlers are all gone. The Town Hall should be hopefully going down. It does from the Sneaky Gops, and Dragon drops the bats here on the Scattershot, but he's lost that push through. Let's see if these bats can help clear up the rest of this base.
The bows are on ground through here, so they're not going to target the bats, and the World Champion's going to distract this Wizard Tower. He has 3 freezes. This is actually looking really nice for the bats if he can keep the defenses distracted.
Yeah, the biggest threat now is that Wizard Tower up top. He does have 3 freezes. He uses one on the single to keep that Queen alive. 2 more freezes for the Wiz Tower. Potentially the top side. Queen comes around. The bats are moving through, Bash.
These bats are doing work. Garvin Finn, check him out. First freeze spell goes in. He still has that other freeze. This is surely going to be a triple. The P.E.K.K.A Bobat, a unique attack, getting the 3-star for ATN.
Wow, Boom coming in with the answer. Wasn't looking too good when those P.E.K.K.As and boulders died super quick, but they got the value they needed, and those bats cleared almost half the base, it seemed like. Boom coming in. That is a triple from each side. What a way to start this war off here, Banks. You have to be super quick with the Grand Warden drop. We were seeing the Lava Hound. It did a lot of work by slowing the Super Witches down. And that's what happened. He needed the time, but man, what a use case of those wall breakers taking the jump spell. And he only dropped 3 of them. Remember, with the Warden ability and Rage,
unique approach there. Now we're going to have the response for Yo-Yo 23, known for his balloon attacks, but we're taking it back to the ground with another P.E.K.K.A smash, this time with lightning spells.
Yeah, going back to the ground here. Let's see if Yo-Yo 23 can do it. He is known for his air attacks, but switching it up because maybe Vatang has changed the bases to try to guard against air. We saw one of the previous attacks that in Boom's attack, when he came in with the Yeti Bobat, there was a ton of air skellies on the base, which really defends well against the air attacks. And the super wall break opened the corner there. Hopefully, the tornado trap is on the outside as well.
Tornado Trap is triggered, and that Super Wall Breaker got a little bit of an opening, not the one he was looking for, so that should push everything right up the middle. With that Siege Barracks coming on the top side, he'll have nice access to the core.
Yeah, he should be able to move his way straight in. The balloons pull 2 Sinking Air Mines with another Super Wall Break coming in just after the fact there opens up that compartment. Now the Queen can help step in, going towards this Town Hall, and does have 1 jump into the middle.
Ooh, I like that. That's a really good play there. That jump's going to be able to open up most of the rest of the base. Check this out. With the Town Hall getting ready to fall, these troops are going to move deeper into the core.
They do. Look at the jump spell placement, pushing them directly where he wants. Didn't connect to the top scatter shot section because he wanted to keep those boulders moving a little bit further down south. The Queen is walking around. Minion over towards 3 o'clock can help with the cleanup of the Queen. Going and defending now onto the enemy King, which now the Royal Champ's coming through. And this is looking really good for Yo-Yo.
I like how this is shaping up. Royal Champion going to take down that scatter shot. Queen pops her ability to take down the other scatter shot. With the Royal Champion still having her ability and not too many defenses remaining, you have to be happy if you're Yo-Yo 23 with how this is remaining. Although those troops did fade pretty quickly in the core, Carbon.
They did, but the Royal Champion still has ability and a freeze spell. The Queen's still moving around here with some Yetis and a bunch of Witches on the outside moving around. This is going to be another 3-star from ATN.aTTax, which is huge. They're going to be able to step up and now take the star advantage over Vatang.
Remember, guys, it comes down to stars first and then percentage and the off chance of a double tie on stars and percentage, it comes down to time. But Yo-Yo 23 gets the job done, gets that 3-star response to put his team in front. That's exactly what ATN.aTTax needed, Banks.
Yes,
decides to go in with the Zap Lalo, not gonna lightning that Clan Castle because he does decide to go in with that poison spell. Is he gonna go? Well, he could go and take out the Eagle in the middle. Could reach both of these sweepers if he wants here.
Interesting choice here. Check this out. He's got 7 but no Quake, so he's going to take down the Queen instead, Carbon Fen.
Yeah.
He gets the Queen and those bows right there, setting up really, really nicely. Great read on the base, seeing that he could get massive value and that Archer Queen taken out early.
Yeah, setting it up right here. It does have a wall wrecker. Look at this. So it looks like he wants this Royal Champion to clear some of this towards the right side. And this is going to be an epic charge going all the way towards this Town Hall. This wall wrecker needs to move in. Is he? Oh, wait, the King. He's locked on by... he's going to have to use that free spell, unfortunately. Going to hopefully move his way in. This wall wrecker goes. Will pull out this Clan Castle here.
I think that freeze may have been ready anyways. If that single would have locked onto the wall wrecker, perhaps. Maybe not. Maybe he was ready for that. But poison spell goes down on the Clan Castle. The Queen will be able to reach over the walls and take out the Clan Castle. But check this out. That Clan Castle deal massive damage to the King here.
Yeah, indeed it did. The Ice Golem is freezing this Town Hall. Now they're actually going to activate the Town Hall, finding some of these small bombs here near the edge. Queen should be able to hopefully move. Pops her ability. She can reach the sweeper here and now starts the Lalo. This is looking really strong.
I like that open here for Young Hung. He's going to go ahead and run that Lalo from the bottom portion, working up. And look at this path that he's got. He's got a great straight line through. If he can keep these balloons nice and tight, he should have a good path for a 3-star. But check out that Royal Champion popping the Hound right there.
Yeah, the Royal Champion, my biggest threat is going to be a bunch of red air bombs by the Seagull Artillery in the middle. So there's no air defense. Yep, there's a few. This is going to hurt some of these balloons. They don't have too much health. Hopefully don't take too much damage. More red air bombs popping up. Oh no, they're going towards the Eagle. Come on, they got to backtrack all the way to 2 Wizard Towers with 1 haste left here and more red air bombs.
Oh no, these troops are taking so much damage. Can they hang on here and get this one finished off? It's going to be a close finish for Young Hung of Vatang.
He's pushing his way through with that single target inferno, moves his way towards the Wizard Tower. 2 balloons that potentially drop somewhere, maybe on the top side. Yes, the Tesla's up there.
The Tesla going down. Oh my goodness, Carmen, I'm so nervous about this attack. He's got a herd of minions and lava pups to finish this off. The Archer Tower's only going to attack 1 at a time. I think he's got enough to get this done. It's going to be the 3-star response for Vatang, just what they needed.
He is answering with the triple with 25 seconds left on the clock. Gets that 3-star.
3-star response. ATN will be even further ahead, and we got Zap Dragons here. 6 lightning spells. We got Earthquakes, and he's just going all around here, weakening up that single target Inferno so this Royal Champion can dive in and take it out on her own.
We are seeing that ability going off here, taking out a bunch of value. Decides to go with 3 super minions as well. Can this Royal Champion take out the Tesla? Does require 2 shots, 1 and 2. Down goes the Tesla, but does pull out the Lava Hound, defending, which is going to be unfortunate. Now the King and Queen will have to get stuck on it.
He does a great job pulling that Lava Hound away, but you're right, Carbon. As soon as he puts that King and Queen in to help funnel his attack, that Lava Hound's going to come back over and perhaps distract the Dragons. Hopefully he can get through the Town Hall and some of these heavy defenses before that happens. Tornado Trap spinning, and here comes the Stone Slammers. They get to the Town Hall.
Yeah, the Dragons with that warning ability take the Town Hall down. They do survive. The timing was perfect. Now the King and Queen are going to be potential. Wait, not deploying the Queen. So as long as this Hound stays, does decide to go with the Queen there, so she will get stuck on this Hound, unfortunately.
The Hound will be popped, but check this out in the core. We have a lot of Dragons, a lot of balloons still remaining. We have a freeze spell. That Royal Champion's going to go down, and it's really going to come down to this bottom compartment. We have that Scatter Shot and Air Defense doing some massive work to the Dragons.
We do decide to go with that free spell onto the single target inferno. If that single goes down, just requires the heroes to run around the outside. No, the single doesn't. The Dragon is picked off right there. The Grand Warden's going to help take down this air defense. It's going to come down to the pathing. He's got a Valkyrie to use and 1 balloon. And I don't know where he wants to deploy this because that single target inferno, hopefully he can go down. He has quite a bit of time, Bash.
He's got plenty of time, but not a lot left here. Let's be honest, Carb. No spells. Time for days. He has the King and Queen's ability. It's just going to be trying to kind of push that King away. Oh no, with the enemy King popping that Queen's ability, that's going to be devastating.
It is. Decides to pop that King ability here as the Dragons are coming around. They're going to move their way towards the single target inferno. Is the King locked down by the single? It looks like it might be. Single needs to go down. It does. Oh!
Perfect! The King gets a single down. Valet's still alive. The Dragon's going to push through, and this is going to be the response from ATN.aTTax. I can't believe it, Carmen.
He's coming in here, the King. Timed the ability there. Luckily was able to take down that single target Inferno. And has just enough to get that 3-star to add another one to the board for alternate attacks. Man, keep it going. Banks an edge advantage right now. So if they get a triple, alternate attacks can still win or even tie it up with a 2-star. And it comes down, like you said, to the best of 2. There will be another war between these teams here that will be added together, but we're seeing Div coming in with the Zap Lalo again. We're seeing the lightning not going to be used on this clan castle because he's got 2 poisons, So decides to use it here onto the scatter shot right there where the queen is also located. And here comes some sneaky goblins, I should say. Maybe charge his way towards the eagle that is kind of towards the outside of this base here.
Man, this is working. I was trying to evaluate everything that went down there from that lightning spell. You got that Grand Warden Pestle. He's setting up really nicely and using those sneaky goblins to get a good little charge in here with the heroes. Bowler's bouncing. And we'll see how this develops as the queen comes in. It looks like you're right, Kirby. He's going to go right in towards that Eagle Artillery. King's ability to push through.
He is. Is he going to save onto these 2 poisons for the Lalo portion of this raid, or is he going to send the Royal Champion towards it and pull out this Clan Castle? That is a risky hit here, but he's going for it. This is the World Finals. These players are taking the risk, and they know hopefully it'll pay off for him.
It's all on the line here in the semifinal matchup. We need big attacks here for Vatang. Already trailing a little bit ATN, so you want to end strong in War 1 out of 2. And here we go, Carbon Fin. Here comes that World Champion at the top portion of the base. That Ice Golem pops to freeze the defending World Champion. Yeah, and can she grab this multi-target Inferno? That's going to be some great value here. Pops the ability. Locks on, and this multi should go down with another shot. Come on! Oh, yes! The multi goes down! Now we can start the Lalo Bash. That was so nice.
Wow.
Really getting that down. And you're right, he's just going to deal with the Clan Castle on the fly here. He did bring 2 poisons, but the Headhunters will get poisoned and taken down with the poison. And we got a nice run because there may have been a Hound in there, and the Hound is not going to come out with an air raid here.
Indeed, the Lava Pumps are going to activate this Town Hall. Luckily, it's just the Hound there. Pops the Grand Warden ability. He's going to fly his way around. Remember, that scatter shot that is over the top side of the base is damaged from the Royal Champion shield there. So as long as he can have just enough loons to make it there, it's not going to be too big of a threat. But hopefully he can keep this momentum through. Has 1 more freeze and a haste bash.
Acing these balloons through the middle of this base. Not too many defenses remaining, just the Wizard Tower and that scatter you spoke to. That Seeking Shield took on nearly half the damage on it. Free spell goes down, and Diff is gonna get the oh no, the bow! Wait a second!
Come back! Balloons, go to that scatter! Warden, help take it down. Doesn't have much health. Come on, Warden! Yes, take it down. The balloons moving up. The air defense up top is gonna go down. The dragon gonna help. And Dip, but the question is time. We got 21 seconds left here, Bash.
I thought I jinxed it, Carbon. That ground bow pulled everything aside. He's fine on time. Dip gonna get the 3-star. Oh, man. I thought I jinxed Dip right there, but he gets that 3-star response.
He's going in with the classic hybrid attack, something he is known for. Part of alternate attacks here.
And he's shaping up for an epic queen charge here. 3 super wall breakers. This seems to be a favorite of a lot of these queen chargers. People that love to get that queen far into the base use 3 super wall breakers to make sure you get that queen exactly where you need to for mass amounts of value. And here we go. King setting the funnel on the bottom side, and then we had a Yeti over there on the left-hand side. The queen should go right in towards the scatter.
Yeah, the queen's going to move her way straight in. For everyone that is just joining or watching, remember, this is a best of 2, so we add the 2 wars. This is the first war here. So even if he doesn't triple, they will still have a chance in war number 2. But it comes down with this queen charge, starting straight into the scatter shot, and the defending king does use that super wall break and gets through. The rage luckily sped it up quite a bit here, Bash.
The king is now locked onto the queen, however, but with it, it went down quickly. Oh, there was a headhunter in there. I was wondering why it looked like it was poisoned. There was a headhunter right there in front of the queen. He's going to take down the defending queen. And without compartment open, Lanade is well on his way with this epic queen charge.
The queen is unfortunately forced to pop her ability there, but she is going to step up. She can now reach that scatter shot. Look at that. Decides to freeze up the Eagle Artillery because it did lock onto the healers, which is huge. Because then it would have been 1 shot away from a red air bomb to take them down. That could come back to help him so much later in the raid. Let's see. But the hybrids moving towards the town hall here, Bash.
The hybrids right in at the town hall, but the queen was able to disperse with that clan castle like it was nothing. Scattershot's going to go down. We got the warden's ability through this town hall, and Lanade is looking strong with this hybrid charge, soaring right on through this base. Oh, I love it.
It's moving its way through. The Eagle did lock onto on the Royal Champion, gets her ability off right there. Is she going to go down? Quite a bit of defense is on her. Yes, she does go down, but one heal left for the Miners and Hogs moving towards the Eagle Artillery. This is looking really strong. It looks like Linnea might just have enough to answer for alternate attacks here.
That Queen is hanging on. She'll help finish off the back end of this base, and we got plenty of cleanup troops. We still have a super wall breaker. We do get this tornado trap, but I think the tornado trap's a little too late here as the Queen finishes off that Warden pedestal, and Linnea's gonna have a 3-star for ATN.aTTax, Carbon Fin.
Linnea coming in here to give alternate attacks a 14-star performance to give them the advantage over Vatang. Look at that. What a war from
to that Queen walk, but it definitely turned out to be the correct call. Obviously, if Vatang, in the way that it stands right now, if they manage to